Okay, good morning to you all. Good morning. I hope we are all doing great. In 4 minutes, we are going to start our meeting. Okay, no, in 3 minutes. We are going to start exactly at 8:10. Because time wasted can never be regained. And also, I believe most people are joining from Africa, so it's not easy buying the data for Zoom. So even if we have only 20 people here in 3 minutes, I'm still going to start, since the meeting will be live streamed on YouTube. So those who missed the earlier parts can actually join. So let's just wait for some few minutes. Then we continue. Okay. Please, if you are here and your upline or your downline is not here, kindly forward the Zoom link to them. Share it on your broadcast list. You can even share it with prospects, okay? So let us invite massively. Thank you. The meeting is actually also streamed on YouTube channel. So if someone cannot join on Zoom, the person can actually join on YouTube, okay? So I'm posting all the two links. This is the Zoom link. Now, let me share the YouTube link as well, so we can all share with our people. Okay. Okay, one person is already watching. So yeah, we are going to start now. Good morning to you all. I hope we are all doing great. If you cannot hear me, please let me know if you cannot hear me, okay? So I believe we have some great leaders here. My great upline, Leader Julius Kabanda. Good morning to you. And I hope we have some V2s, V3s, V4s, V5 in the house. Let me see by hands if you're on a V2. Okay, there is Roland here, V2. I'm making you a co-host, Roland. Do you have more V2s, V3s? So you can assist me with the Zoom in case I'm sharing. And if there is a problem, you can assist me whilst I'm presenting. No V2. Where are all the V2s, the V3s? Oh, Enoka Sante, you are also V2. Wow. I'm making you co-host. Okay, tell Uncle. So Enoka Sante, you're Ghanaian, right? Wow, I didn't know we have some.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't actually know you, but maybe after the meeting, I'll get to know you better. And you're already on V2. I Okay, so we are going to start soon. We're going to start soon. I hope we are all doing great. I hope you are all fine. I'm Doris Angel, a V4 by rank, and I've been in the Royalq business since June 19th, 2021. I have a team of about 15,000, almost 15,000. And I'm a mother of two. I'm a student. I'm a business girl. And I'm a proud affiliate networker. Okay. So I'm actually a Ghanaian too, okay, from Volta region. So if you have some Voltarians, you can talk to them about this opportunity. You can tell them, wow, there's this Voltarian woman. I believe they would love to join. Okay. Oh, you're also in V2. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, did I say I'm a Ghanaian too by Royalq? Oh, no. Oh, geez. One of my team members alerted me. How can I make this mistake? Oh, actually, mistakes are pardoned. Why? We are not perfect. Okay, so I'm actually a Ghanaian, okay, but I live in Germany. Okay, so yeah, that is it. I'm just distracted. My kid is just distracting me because she needs to watch something. Let me just do it for her so I can leave here. Okay. No, 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 volume, no, medical. Thank you. Okay, so I'm here with you. I'm here with you. So let me know where you are joining us from. Today, I want to make the meeting a bit interactive. Let me know which country you are connecting from. You can type in the chat. Let's see. I believe we have some Nigerians here. We have some Europeans and so on and so forth. Yeah, Nigeria is topping. Uganda, wow, that's great. Leader Julius' team. Oh, Uganda. Okay. Ghana, wow. Sarah Otten, yeah, she's in my team. Paul Frimpon. Wow, I don't know you, Paul. Do you know me? We can talk after the Zoom. I don't know you. Okay, Bonifa, Kenya, Roland, Tanzania. Wow, Anthony Carter. Shh. Yeah, go. Okay, Anthony Carter. Wow, you're joining us from Qatar. You need to bring some Qatar people on board. Rejoice from Ghana. Yeah, Rejoice, I know you, Voltarian. Okay, wow. Hey, seems the Ghanaians are winning this meeting. We have a lot of Ghanaians. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so excited to see my own people. Uganda too is forcing. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so happy to see you all here. I'm so happy. We are going to learn. We are going to learn. Okay. We are going to learn how to navigate through the application. Okay. Do not be discouraged about the number of people here. Just be focused and be expecting to learn more or learn something new to add up to what you already know. Okay. So don't let the number discourage you. Some people too are joining from YouTube. So we are all here coming to learn. Now, we all know the Royalq has changed have updated the application. Okay. So most Please hold on. Just give me a minute, please. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, I have to. The kids just woke up. I have to just set them up. All right, so I'm here. So I even forgot what I was saying. Forgot my co-host. Please, you know where I ended? I don't know what I was saying. Sometimes these kids
You were
distract me.
you were saying that Royalq has changed.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, my leader. So we know our application has been updated. Okay, so the iPhone users are not having the new update, but the Android users have the new update. Okay, so that is why I'm going to do two presentation. I'm going to first start with the majority, the Android users. Okay, then I switch to the how do you call it, the iPhone. Okay, don't forget we have new people who join every day. So there are people who join using iPhone, then they are like, I don't have strategy on my home, my dashboard, to be like, I don't have this, I don't have that. So please pardon me and allow me to share the iPhone first before the Android. Okay, because the Android, I have to steal my daughter's phone. Okay, so let us start. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. Let me first log in, okay, so that you do not see my password. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free. There is no stupid or foolish questions. If you have any questions, feel free and type it in the chat. Perhaps the co-host will answer you, or I'll read all over again. And there is also, you can actually raise up your hands up if you want to ask me personally, okay? Okay, so I'm going to start by sharing my screen. If you cannot hear me clearly too, kindly alert me, okay? Alert me if you have my WhatsApp number. All right, so I'm starting broadcast. Okay, I believe you can all see my screen. So, yeah, this is our Royalq app. I'm going to just concentrate on these two apps, okay? This is our Royalq logo. If we have some new prospects who are wondering how the Royalq app, the logo looks like, this is it. Then this app beside it is the Binance, okay? So Binance is actually an exchange where we buy crypto, we sell crypto, we transfer, we trade, okay? So this is Binance, and it's available in every country, most of the countries, okay? But we use the main Binance, not US Binance, not Turkey Binance, not which countries Binance. We use the main Binance, okay? All right. Now there is another application called Hobby. So Hobby, this is Hobby. We use Hobby as well, okay? I hope you can see. This is Hobby. So this is how the logo also looks like. Looks like every occasion or every year they've been changing the color of the logo. So this is it. This is how the Hobby looks like. Now let us look at the next app, which is Kraken. Okay, Kraken. So all these things, these applications I'm showing you, they are all exchanges. Okay, so this is Kraken. Now with the Kraken, you will need the Kraken and the Kraken Pro. Okay. So this is how it looks like also. Kraken is actually recommendable for people living in the States, United States. Okay. All right. So the next one is Indodax. Okay. So this application is actually based in Indonesia, and you can also use the Indodax. Okay. So all these four exchanges I've mentioned, one can connect it to one robot. Okay. So let us launch our robots because we are here to learn how to navigate through the Royalq robot. Okay. All right. So this is how the home button looks like. Okay. The home button. So we are going to look at all these things here. So let's just get started. The first feature is this security feature. Okay, it's a security feature. Now, when you click on it, you are going to see the security login details. Okay, so anytime you log in, it's being recorded here that you logged into your account. So for you to let this red dot to leave, you just have to click on read all because you cannot be scrolling through all one after the other. So just click on read all, then everything will just vanish. Okay, all the notifications. Now when you click on the arrow to your right, you are going to see the login details, the login address, the IP address, the device you used in logging in. Okay, and also the time that you logged in. Everything is clearly outlined over here for you to see. So if you realize you are not in Germany, someone logged in to your account, someone from maybe Ghana or any country, you should know maybe you've shared your password with a person. If not, then someone has been able to enter into your account without uh, you giving out your credentials. So with that, you need to report to the Royalq and change your login details. Please, I hope that part is very clear. If I'm moving too fast, please let me know. Okay. I talk very fast. So if I'm moving too fast, let me know so that I'll uh, slow down. Okay. Under this part, we are going to see some announcements moving from right to left. Okay, so this is Kraken Exchange. Come join us. Quantification circles. Please keep your personal information safe. User profit over 130 million USDT, and so on and so forth. Now, just under it, you see this notification bell, and there are announcements scrolling, okay, from below to the top. This one. There are also announcements. Okay, so if you click on this button, it's going to bring out all the latest announcements. Okay, all the latest announcements since you joined this opportunity. So the last announcement we got was on 21st of January concerning the exchanges in Japan. Okay, so yeah, let's move out and let's go to API bind. Okay, so under the API bind, I mentioned all these four exchanges and you can see them here. So if you see a padlock to it, it means you haven't bounded it. Okay. So this account has only been bounded with Binance. That's why you see it over here. Okay. So the next is the revenue details. Okay. Did I explain the API binding well? I think a new person might be lost. Okay. So to a layman's understanding, the API binding stands for Application Programming Interface, right? Now you connect it with your robot so your robot can trade for you. Why do we do that? We do that because your trading capital does not lie in the Royalq robot. It lies in your exchange, okay? It lies in your Binance, in your Hobby, in your Indodax or Kraken, okay? So we need to connect the robot so that the robot can read and trade only, okay? It does not withdraw. Some people will be like, hey, I hope if I connect, they will not blow my account. No, please, your account is safe. You are the only one who have access to it, okay? So one robot can actually be connected with all the four exchanges, but make sure you have good capital on it. So if you are trading, for instance, BTC on all the exchanges and you make profit, you're going to make profit on all, okay? So that's the advantage, but you don't use a small capital and split it on all the exchanges, okay? So that is it with the API. There are videos, there are actually guidelines one can use to uh, do it successful. Okay. All right. Now let's move to revenue details. This dollar sign, revenue details. Revenue details is simply the profit that you make from your trading. Okay. Profit that you make from your trading. Now you can actually forward it. If you click on the forward button, you can forward it to anybody. Okay. Then just under it, they said data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under Singapore time. Okay. So that is how come when you are in your country, you realize you started making money for the next day when you haven't yet gotten into the next day. Okay. It's just beautiful about our business. Sometimes we brag with it on our status just to get more prospects. Okay. All right. So total profit for today, we all see zero over there, meaning no coin has sold yet, but the day has not yet ended. So do not conclude. Then we have cumulative profit. So cumulative profit is the total profit that you've made ever since you started trading. Okay. Now, this I here stands for information. Okay. This I stands for information. Now, Royalq says that while using Sabine mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. This simply means there are three different strategy modes that we use in Royalq. But if you are using the strategy mode that is called Sabine mode, when you are trading with it, unless all the positions are closed before you are going to get your profit, okay, before your profit will be recorded here. Under the news, you are going to get there is a new buy, there is a new sell, there is a new buy, there is a new sell. But you are going to see the profit over here after all the positions have closed. Okay. That is when the profit will be recorded. Sometimes people trade with that and there is a sell, but they don't see any profit. Then they'll be like, I think my robot is not working. No, it is working. Okay. So that is it. Now, just under rates, we have profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Okay. Where did you put your capital? Your capital was in your exchange. So this simply means that if the robot sells, it's going to deliver it back into your exchange, into your USDT balance. Okay. Because it picks the money from USDT, allocate it into different assets, different coins. Okay, assets simply means coins. Maybe you bought Ethereum, you bought BNB or Shiba or any coin. So it splits them into those assets. So as soon as it sells, it brings it back into your USDT. It brings the capital plus the profit. So let's say if you use $100 to trade and you made a profit of $2, when it's finished selling, you are not going to see $100 at your USDT. You now see 102. Okay, so that is it. Okay, now we have the history details and the profit analysis and the currency profit. So under the history details, you are going to see the days that you've made profit. It's recorded. Okay, you're going to see all the days that you've made profit, but you cannot actually see the last 7-day details. Okay, you cannot actually see the last 7-day details. So this is cover and wifey. Then let's look at maybe 16th, because it's more than 7 days. You see, they've written a message at the top here. Only supports querying detailed records of the past 7 days. Okay, so that is it. Okay, but if you click on maybe 21, that one to know. But on the first, you would see it because it's not yet 7 days. Okay, all right. So profit analysis. Under the profit analysis, we are going to see a description, like an illustration, a graphical illustration of all the coins that you've traded and the percentage it has given you. Okay. Now we are going to see Binance here. Since Binance is the first exchange that we connect, you see Binance first. Okay. But there is a drop down arrow attached to the Binance. When you click on that drop down arrow, it gives you all the other exchanges. So you click on the appropriate exchange you are using. Now let's move to currency profit. Under the currency profit, you are going to see all the coins that you've traded and the profits they gave you. Okay, so everything. There is also a drop down arrow where you can click and choose the appropriate exchange you are using. Okay, I hope that part is clear. You can also forward this part as well to someone. Okay. If you click on that forward or share button, it brings everything. Okay, you can share it through any medium. Okay, all right. So let us move. I'm not going to look at reward details and assets. Okay, maybe assets because of fuel fee. So if you are not sharing the opportunity, you are only trading. Always know that your total asset is your fuel fee. Okay. But if you are sharing the opportunity at the same time trading, you should know that the money you make from your team members will be automatically deducted as your fuel. But people who do not share, anytime their fuel is getting below 2, they have to top up, or else the robot will stop trading. Now let's see if we can get some fuel fee over here. So you see, this is actually fuel fee, fuel fee. So anytime you are making profits, they are deducting. And we all know what fuel fee is, right? I think yesterday Leader Julius shared some video on it, so you can check it out. All right, so let us move out and go to the next. Invite friend. Invite friend. Invite friend. So Royalq says invite your friends to this opportunity. Then you are going to earn some rewards by doing that. Okay, there is no free lunch. So whoever you invite on board, the person not only register but activate, you make $30. That is on the first rank. Okay, we have the ranks from V1 to V6. So depending on the rank you are going to make money based on the rank you are. Okay, all right. So this part, I don't joke about it because it has changed a lot of families. It has changed a lot of our team members. So if you are here and you are just trading, you feel you don't need more money, my dear, you need to share the opportunity, because if you do not need money, someone out there needs money. So share. To share the opportunity, you simply need to click on this copy button and copy the invitation link. Do not send the invitation code, okay? Hi. Mr. Sherry is calling on video. Maybe I give you. I have to go.
Sorry, we lost leader Doris, maybe because of network. I think she'll be joining us full, and we will continue where we. Just be patient, and she'll be here with us. Thank you, everyone. Leader Doris, please unmute your mic and continue where you stop. Unmute your mic, please.
Okay, thank you so much. I wasn't able to unmute, but thank God. I'm so sorry for that. Okay.
No
so
problem.
sorry.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
Then continue from where you stop, please.
Thank you, my leader. Okay,
You're welcome.
sorry. So as I was saying, this part, if you want to change your financial background, not even only you, but others, okay? This life is short, and whilst living on this life, we have to think about others. It shouldn't be about us alone, okay? Maybe you are well-to-do, you don't really need a lot of money because you have everything in life, but think about the life of others that you'll be changing. So let us share the opportunity, okay? Now, in our team, we are fortunate enough to have great leaders like Leader Julius, so many leaders. I can't mention all their names. So leaders like this help our team grow, you understand? So don't be shy. Don't be like, oh, this will be too much work. We are there. Even me, if you're not in my team and you call me to talk to a prospect, I'll definitely do that for you. And there is no prospect that I've presented the opportunity to and has not activated. It's not like juju or something, but any prospect I talk to, they always get on board, you understand? So let's make good use of this opportunity because it's the best. Now let's move to user guide. Now you're all going to agree with me that if you buy a device at home, they always add a user guide to it because whoever is going to use the device must know how to set it up, must know the usage of it, you understand? So Royalq also has a user guide. So even though we are doing a user guide orientation, we have another user guide in Royalq. So yes, there are instructions here we all have to follow, okay? Beginner's guide. And we have the Royalq related questions and answers. When you click under more, you are going to see all the topics or even the questions that you might be needing answers to. Okay, so everything is here at our disposal. Let's make good use of it. Now, Royalq related questions and answers. If you click under more, you are going to see so many questions and answers, questions that people have already asked. Okay, so that is it. Now, there is also the strategy description as well. Then at the top, you are going to see the languages, okay? So you can change to any language of your choice. But another tip is all these countries, you can go online and look for people from these countries, then share this amazing opportunity with them as well. Okay, now let's go to mentor. So under the mentor, you are going to see all the mentors that we have in Royalq. Okay, so many mentors. Now, what qualifies you to be a mentor? You have to be V2 and above. Okay, now, you being a mentor to someone simply means maybe the person's upline is no more in the business, or the person's upline is not helping the person how the person expects. So you just quickly look for a mentor, okay? You search for any of the leaders that you wish to guide you, make them your mentor, then they start helping you. So that is the function of the mentor. When you click on add, like you click on add, you can add, okay? So that is it. All right, let's move to more. Under the more, you are going to see most commonly used applications, okay, features, sorry. So we have so many. I didn't look at rewards. So I'm going to bring rewards down and send price alert up. But before I do that, I need to click on the edit button so I can be able to do that. So I click on edit. I bring reward details down. Then I add price alert, okay. Then I can also bring assets down. Then I add quantifier class. So it's just plus and minus. Plus to bring it top, minus to bring it down. Simple, okay. So you do that to the features that you commonly use most often. Even if you go to Binance, Hobby, you would see them over there as well, okay. All right, now let's move to operation strategy. Please hold on. Okay, so under the operation strategy, we would see the coins that are trading, okay? That is where you see all the coins that are trading for you. If you're on the USDT, you are going to see only the USDT pairs. If you're on BTC, you see the BTC pairs, okay? But if you are not trading on those pairs, you don't see anything, okay? I hope that is okay. So when you click on all and you are trading all the three pairs, you are going to see all the three pairs as well, okay? So you can see they are in red. Red means they are in floating loss, okay? So it's not a time for it to sell, but from red, it will move up and go to blue, then it sells, okay? So let's look at all these coins. Let's analyze them and see each of the coins. Let me look at Algo. So Algo has 4 margin calls. It's on one shot. It's on sub-bean mode. I think real-time settlement. Okay. So it has 4 margin calls. It has done 4 margin calls plus the original. Okay. Then the return rate is negative 5.74. The current price always changes. Okay. So if the current price goes up, the return rate will be reducing, okay? The return rate will be reducing before you know it's in positive, okay? Then the average price is the last price the robot bought it at, okay? If you do not have any margin calls, then that is the initial price it bought it at. I hope we are all taking note. Now, position amount. Position amount. So we have 152 USDT. This means that this is the amount of USDT you used in this algo, okay? Then position quantity. This simply means this is the quantity of algo this coin is holding, okay? So 537 quantity of algo, okay? All right. Now, cycle. You put your coin on cycle if you want it to be repeating the operation, okay? Like after it has sold, it should rebuy again. So that is the definition of cycle, okay? But one shot simply means whatever you are holding, after selling it, do not buy the same coin. Just release my capital and the profits, okay? Now let's click on the sell. So if you try to click on the sell button and you click on sell, it means you are selling on your own, okay, with the use of the robot, by the use of the robot. Because if the robot sells automatic, it means it's going to sell at a loss. Do you understand? Because this position profit and loss is negative 577. But if it's in positive and you sell it, it means you have made profit, okay? But if it's in negative, you are going to lose. Now you can sell at market price or you can enter the price you want it to sell at, okay? All right. So buy to, if you click on the buy button, it means you are buying manually. Okay. So you can actually buy at market price or without market price. Then you write the amount of money you want to buy at over here, the purchase amount. The minimum you can buy is 10. Okay, 10 USDT. Okay, let's say for instance, I type 152 over here. You are going to see that my profit and loss will be reduced from -5 to -283. Okay. Then the average price I'll get a new average price from 0.2833 to 0.2751. Okay. So that will be my new average price. And the current price is 0.2673. Now, the current price must be higher than the average price before it can sell. Do you understand? So the first average price was 0.2833. Then the current price is 0.26. That is why we see the return rate to be -5. Okay. So the more higher price you type here, the more your holding and profit loss will be reducing. At the same time, the average price, you get a new average price. I hope that part is also clear. So if someone click on the sell or the buy button, under the transaction record, you are going to see manual buy or manual sell. Okay. If you see sell or buy, it means the robot that bought or sold for you. I hope that is clear. Okay. Now, there are two buttons here. The first one is the log button. Okay. Then the second button is the transaction record. So if you want to see what percentage the coin gave you, you'll be able to see it under the transaction record. Okay. So your fuel fee that they deducted it's being recorded over here. You see everything over here. Okay. All right, so we are done analyzing it. Now let's move to quantitative. So these are for iPhone users. Okay, if you just joined newly, these are for iPhone users. So you would see we have quantitative. Under the quantitative, that is where you see all the coins under general and professional. Okay, you can click on the search button to actually search for a coin instead of scrolling through more than 66 coins looking for one coin. You just type the coin name, maybe Shiba. You not get Shiba here, it's under professional, so you switch to professional. Okay, now there is convert to USDT at the top here. I forgot to mention it. Sometimes when a coin sells, it doesn't send the asset back into USDT. It remains in the particular asset it sold it in. Let's say BTC. Okay, you bought BTC. After it sold, it didn't return it into the USDT. So you can convert it into USDT on your exchange or on the Royalq. Okay, by you converting it on the Royalq does not mean the money is here. Okay, it's just because of the API binding. That is why you can also do it here. But you can only redeem once in every 24 hours. Okay. So there is another drop down arrow close to Binance. So you choose the appropriate exchange that you are using. Okay, so we are done over here. Now, anytime you come to your Royalq, always click on the refresh button close to the badge setting, the iPhone users. Okay, this is a refresh button. If you click on it, it's going to tell you the actual figure you have in USDT. Okay. All right, let's move to Circle. So under the Circle, you can actually see the copy traders that we have in Royalq. Okay. In Royalq, you do not only earn from trading and sharing the opportunity, you can also become a copy trader and let people follow your trade settings. Okay. That one too fetches another income. So Royalq does not only trade, share to make money or gain knowledge from learning some tutorials, but also you can also become a copy trader to earn. So there are many ways we earn from this opportunity. Don't only be using one, okay? At least use 2 or 3. Okay. So if you want to join, you just click on view, then apply to join. Okay. We join, you ask them questions, then. But gone were the days we were using copy traders when we first joined this opportunity. But now we have great leaders who knows how to analyze coins, who knows how to trade, read the trade view, and give us signals. I believe most of you can also do that. So that is it. That's why we don't need a copy trader. But when you get a new member in your team, give them all the options. If they give you the go ahead to decide for them, you can now tell them to use what you are using, okay? But do not force them to use something, okay? Now, under the news, order message simply means buy and sell, okay? You see buy and sell, buy and sell. Then you can actually join the chat group, okay? If you want to be part of any of the groups, you can join. But if you're on V1, you cannot join a V5 group, okay? You have to earn it. You cannot just join it like that. Then let's move to someone will ask, how do I turn off the button if it's making too much noise? Just click on the notification bell, then it's going to stop making noise. Then this is the exit button. Sorry, this is the exit button. If you want to exit the group, okay, you can exit. So that is it. It's good to join this group because sometimes people get more information here as well. And this is where you can connect with all the people across the globe who join Royalq. Okay. You can actually chat your upline over here. When you click on my inviter, you can just chat them over here and they would see the message. Sometimes I chat my people through Royalq when I see I don't want to go online on WhatsApp. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen from here. Then I share a different screen online. Okay, I hope you guys are following. Am I moving too fast? Do you have a lot of questions for me? You need to ask me a lot of questions so I'll understand that you guys are getting the whole picture. Okay, I'm logging into another account. Okay. So let us share the screen again. Am I still live? Okay, I'm still live. All right.
Yes, my leader, you are still live.
Okay, thank you so much.
And please, just let some people to understand whenever they are doing chatting in their Royalq group chat, they have to be careful for the scammers because
Okay,
many
yeah.
people have been using it now to scam the new
Members.
prospects. Like
Okay.
Please just explain that to them. Thank
Emphasize
you.
on that. Okay, thank you, my great leader. You see, so 2 heads are better than 1. So the chat is true. Some people who have gone rogue on Royalq, some even advertise other businesses here, but it's good that Royalq admins are here, so they remove such people. You can also report them. Okay, so let's be careful. There are scammers out there. Royalq cannot stop all of them, okay, but if you give them proof and reasons, they will remove some of them. But please, if you have new members who are joining, kindly advise them on the group chat. If they want to listen to anybody on the group chat, they have to let you know. Okay, let their uplines know so that you know what is happening, because a lot of people have been scammed here. It's true. I can testify to a lot. So please, let's just be careful. Okay, you just come here, get the necessary information you need, then you move forward. Okay. So yeah, I can see people entering the group since they just. All right, so let's go to mine. Okay, so over at the mine, you are going to see your name, your rank. If you activate, you become V1 automatically, okay? And put some beautiful picture here so someone can identify you. Now, I'm going to click on this arrow and it takes us to personal information. That is very, very necessary, okay? When you give your link to someone and the person registers, always let the person send you a screenshot of the personal information for you to confirm the link you gave the person. That is why it's always good to personalize your account. We all know my upline is Leader Julius. That's why you see his name here. So personalize your account to a name that someone will know you by that name, okay? Or you actually tell whoever you are sharing your link with is that I'm using this nickname. When you finish registration, go to personal information and see if you can see the same name. Okay, you can actually ask for a screenshot to be on a safer side. So your location is always there. Then the UID, then the nickname, then email is already bound. Okay, all right. So let's move out and go to professional edition. Is still on the old one. Okay, so the user benefits. Now I'm not going to go too much deep into this user benefit, okay, but I'm going to explain only the first and the last, okay. So V1, as soon as you activate, you become V1. Then for you to get to the next level, which is V2, you need at least 3 people must be directly under you, and you must have a team in total of 20. You see, it's very easy to get to V2. Very, very easy. These 3 people you brought, you can ask them to bring six people each. You're already on V2. You understand? So that is it. Then we jump to V6. On the V6 rank, you do not earn from only your team members, okay? You earn globally. There are 2 rewards that you earn. We have one that you earn at the end of the month, and we have one that you get every day, okay? From people who are in your team and people who are not in your team, okay? That is why over here we call global earnings, okay? So we have global dividends. This rank is so sweet. I know a lot of big leaders on this rank and they are making it big. Sometimes they take home $1,000, 5,000, 10,000, just name it, my dear. It's a good rank. So this is where we are all striving, building hard to get to. Okay. So if you get to this rank, there is free bonto. All right. So under the asset, I already showed you the asset. This account is actually mainly for networking. Okay. So any money you see here is not full fee. You have a call. Any money you see here is not a like fuel fee. It's building. Okay. So team quantification, peer reward. You start to earn peer reward when you're on V3 and above. Okay. V3 and above. So try and get to that rank so that you benefit from all the levels. Okay. So you see everything over here. Activation gain again at 1140. So everything is here. You click on history record, the dates are there. You can only get the last 7 days, okay? If it's more than that, you not get the record. Okay. So let's go to deposit and withdrawal, okay? So this deposit you see here, it's not like I'm depositing from Binance, okay? I have multiple accounts, so I sometimes transfer money from one account to the other. Now withdrawal. Any amount of money you withdraw from your team building, Royalq only deduct 2 USDT, and I love that very well. Even if you are withdrawing $20,000, they charge you only 2. So if you see most leaders have made withdrawals and there are 222 attached to it, you should know that it's because of the fuel fee. Okay. Now, one thing I love about Royalq is their the time of withdrawal. I really, really love it. Look at withdrawal time, look at transaction time, look at withdrawal time, look at transaction time. In less than a minute, the money hits your Binance, your Hobby, or whatever exchange you are using. If your own do not get there in less than a minute or within a minute, you should know it's a network delay. Okay. But I have tested this thing for getting to 2 years now, and I can boldly say what I'm saying. Do you understand? Yeah. So that is it. That's why I don't joke with the sharing of the opportunity. Now, deposit. If you want to deposit money onto your Royalq, you copy your wallet address, and it's the same wallet address for every account. Like, let's say this account does not change. This wallet address does not change. Okay. All right. Now, if you make a mistake and withdraw any assets here, you are going to lose it. That one has nothing to do with Royalq. Before you start trading, you need fuel fee. That is why we tell our traders that don't only bring 120 to Royalq if you know you'll be trading immediately after activating. Make sure at least you add $20 or $10 to it. Okay. So that's why people send 141 or 131. Withdraw. If you want to withdraw money from your Royalq, you just go and copy your wallet address, paste it here, type the quantity, then you withdraw. Over here at the corner, you still see withdrawal detail. Okay. So you can still get the transaction record over here as well. So let's move to transfer. We use transfer if you want to transfer to a Royalq person. Okay, like someone using Royalq. That one you do not pay any transaction fees. It's free of charge. Royalq to Royalq is free. All right. So let's move out. API bind. This is a proof that you can bind all the API. Okay. Team. So activate profit for today is $23. Activate total profit 20,632 USDT. Imagine what this money can do for you. Direct people that are under me is 18. 4 have not yet activated. 17,717 have not yet activated. 14,965 have all activated. Okay. Now, the data is counted every hour. Sometimes you activate someone, but you do not see it unless in an hour, then you would see it recorded here. Okay. So don't be panicking. Direct referrals. If you click on see more, you are going to see all the people that are directly under you, both those who have activated and those who have not activated. Okay. You are going to see their ranks and their nicknames as well. Okay. And their time of registration, the time they registered this business. All right. So that is team for you. Reward details. So under reward details, we have the full activation gain, which is 25K. We have activation 20. We have direct 622. We have team quantification 4713. So every day, like money comes through your account every day, it's payday. Okay. That's reward details. Now, the circle owner income details. If you have any, if you're a copy trader, that's when there is a record here for you. But because I'm not a circle owner, you don't see anything. My synchronized strategy. If you have connected to any, copy trader, you are going to see the record over here. Okay. All right. So that is it. Let's move out. Share. So how to share the opportunity is still here. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. I'm just connecting my Android phone. So, all right. So you still copy your referral link and send it to someone who wants to join the opportunity. Royalq, everything they have done, it's double. So if you want to locate it, you can get it at home or mine. Okay. I hope you are all taking notes. So you can get it from there as well. Now let's move out and go to Royalq feedback. If you have any problem, okay, if you have any problem or any suggestions, you can suggest it to Royalq. The online customer service is also here at your disposal. Maybe you have a trading problem, account problem, money flow problem, anything, just contact them. They will be at your service. Latest announcement is still here. Beginner's guide, Royalq related questions and answers. Everything is here at your disposal. Okay. So you see the one shot strategy and cycle strategy. So those who ask, what's the difference between one shot and cycle? It's here. Just come here. You just click on it. Then you read. And one thing I love about Royalq is they use simple English for us to understand. You don't even need a dictionary to get the meaning of something. They come down to everybody's level. Do you get it? Like, they don't use big grammar, just simple. And I love that because it's like it has to be basic, so it doesn't. People will be like, "Hey, you are there. If you don't go to school there, you can't do it or forget." No. So that's why the developer of this app, I wish I know the person. I'll just go and congratulate the person. I love the app, honestly. Okay, security center. So the security is just about the security of your account. Okay, we have change password. If you want to change your password, you cannot use it within 48 hours. So take note. Don't be changing password anyhow. Make sure you write your password down. Get a notebook and a pen or your diary. Write it and keep it somewhere safe, or save it in your email or anywhere you think you can retrieve it. If you want to change your email too, you can change it, but it's like you still have to wait 48 hours to be able to withdraw. The same thing applies to transaction password. Now, someone will ask, what is transaction password? It's 6-digit number that you need anytime you want to withdraw from Royalq to your wallet address, like to your Binance or to any of your exchange. You need this transaction password. Okay, it's different from your main password you use to log into Royalq. Google Authenticator, mine has been set. So you set it to protect your account. Okay. Withdrawal address management, I haven't added, but you can add. Okay, you can add the whitelist. Okay. All right. SMS verification. If you turn it on, anytime you want to withdraw, you are going to pay 0.2 USDT. Okay, 2 cents. It's not money. Trusted device. All the devices you use to log into your Royalq account, you are going to see it over here. Okay. Delete account. That part there, I'll not make mistake and click there. If you want to delete your account, you can go ahead and click on that. Face and ID pin, you can turn it on. So anytime you want to log in, you not be typing your password. Okay. It also provides extra security. My policy settings. So you can set as many settings, straight settings that you need. So anytime you are trading, you just pick it out. Okay. You don't have to be re-editing it always. System setting. So for iPhone, you can see no new version found. Then you click on I know it. Valuation method. You can change the currency you want over here. Okay, but we don't have all the currencies. Language. Arabic, French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Indonesian, and so on. So you can actually prospect people from all these countries as well. So theme mode, you can choose the night mode or the day mode or follow system. The notification settings. My price alert is on. So if you want your own to be on, you can turn it on or off. Okay, yeah. Then clear chat cake, you can actually clear it or leave it. about Royalq. So those who have been asking for Royalq website, this is their website. If you click on it, it sends you to their website. And here are their social handles, okay? Okay, so log out to log out. Now I'm going to stop sharing from here and disconnect this audio so that I can share the okay, for the Android users. So the Android users, majority, you are here. So I'm going to start to share my screen. I hope I'm loud and clear. I've connected with another device.
Yes, you're loud and clear, my leader.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let me first log in before I share my screen. Okay. So someone just entered, the person will be wondering, why is she presenting on 2 devices? Because there is a new update and most of us do not have that update. Okay, so I'm going to enter into a new account. Please just give me some few minutes, like just like a minute. I hope you are enjoying the session and you have learned something new. Shh. Okay. Okay, I'm set. No, I have to. Oh, no. Okay, so we are good to go now. We are good to go now. Oh.
My leader, we are not seeing your screen, please.
Okay, please hold on. I haven't started sharing it. Kindly hold on, please.
Okay.
Please, I'm coming, okay? I'm still on it. Just wait. Okay. You know, I'm not used to Android, so I get like so confused with the whole thing. Can you see my screen now, my leader?
Yes, is now out.
It's not out.
You can see it. I say it's
Okay.
out now.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. So if you log into your new Royalq on the Android, this is how it looks like. Okay, I hope I'm loud too. So when you click at the, okay, there is annotation here. When you click at the top here, you'll be able to see all the applications. Okay. So, oh, 9. Jeez. Sorry. I don't know how to. Sorry. When you click on it, you would see all the applications. Okay, so you click the appropriate one. Then at the top here, you'd see the security feature that I talked to you about. Okay, so I'm not going to do everything. Okay, stop annotation. So if you click on read, or I'm not going to go too deeper. The ones that I have, I will. Okay, so the API bind, I talked about it, the revenue details, the assets, everything is still the same here. There are no changes. But on the Android, you do not see my inviter, you see my counselor. Okay, so we've talked about all these things. So there are no changes here. Now, the change starts from here. Over here, you do not see operation strategy again. Okay, so you see all the coins that are both under professional and general. And I love this new update. Okay, I love it because you do not have to go to quantitative to be searching. Everything is now here. You'll be able to even change it from here. The latest price, you see there is an arrow close to the latest price and the change. So if you click on the down arrow, it will give you the prices from lower to highest, like the price or the latest price from high rather to low. But if you click on the top arrow, it gives you from the one that has small prices. Okay, the lowest price, then the higher price is at the bottom. Do you see what I'm saying? This is for only the latest price. But the change to, you see the coins that are performing well in percentage. Okay, the change in percentage, you see it. So if you click on that top arrow, it starts from below. Okay, the negative ones come first before the ones that are performing well will be at the bottom. Okay, I really love this app because it tells you which coin is doing well, which coin you can jump in, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the currency are the names of the coins that you are trading, like Shiba USDT, Ion USDT, and so on. If you go to the BTC pairs too, you are going to see them. The Ethereum pairs too are also here. Okay, so if you want to search, you just click on the search button and search for the coin. Okay, now let's go to strategy. So that is all about the home. Okay, the new home. Let's go to the strategy. So under the strategy, you are going to see both. Yeah, sometimes you see it like this for the first time. Okay, so if you see it like this, you have to click on the martingale strategy bot. Then you have to use, how do I push this? Okay, I push it to the top. You have to use this, not this. This is circle owner. Okay, so if you are not syncing to any circle owner, then choose the second nest. Feel free to create your own strategy, more flexibility. Do you understand? So stop annotation and push it. Okay, so let's go back. So if you click on martingale, you click on nest, then you search for the name of the coin. Maybe we've been given a signal to trade, let's say EOS. Okay, so you click on it, you type the EOS, it comes, then you click on it. When you tap on it, it brings it out. You click on trade settings. If you already have a settings, you click on choose a strategy setting. Then you click on this settings. Okay, maybe you change it to, like, you make some small changes from the take profit and the whole position take profit callback. Then you save it. Then you start, then you are good to go. If there is a first preset buying price, you enter it, then voila, you are in trade. Now, if you're already trading some coins and you want to see, you have to click on running. Okay, so under the running, you can see BNBs here. You can see the cover, you can see Gala, ATA, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, if you see them in green, oh, nine. Okay, sorry. Where is the annotation? Ah, clear. if you see them in this color and it's in positive, it means you are in profit. But if you see it like this, you are in negative. Okay. It means the robot cannot sell. Up till now, some people do not know when the robots will sell or not. Okay, some people still do not know. So if it's in red, it cannot sell if it's in negative, because if it sells, it's going to sell at a loss. And the robot has not been programmed to sell at loss, so it will not sell. Okay, I hope that is clear. All right. So if you click on this settings, that is the badge settings that we had at the old place. So this is the badge settings. If you want to make any changes, you can click on that. Okay, so clear, stop. Okay. Okay, all right. So let's go out of this. So I hope you now understand. Now the refresh button is still here. Okay, it's at the corner here. So you always have to click on it to see the actual USDT that you have. Okay. All right, so let's clear it. Then we go to circle. We already went to circle. You all saw what is under circle. Okay, so we have the post, the management. The management is this, the copy traders that you joined in the past. Okay, now if you click on the addition here, you are going to see create a circle. Then it tells you what you need to do to be a copy trader. Okay, so complete 100 profitable orders in 7 days. The total profit should reach 1,000 USDT. Then you can become a copy trader. Okay. Now the news, we have already done the news and everything. So let's move to mine. So mine, yeah, I think we've talked about all these things. There are no changes on the mine, except there is no professional edition. Okay. So this is how you can see when your account will expire. Okay, you can see it under the VIP view permission. Okay, so this is 21st of June 2023. This is one of my accounts. Okay, all right. So yeah, I think that is all for now. We have already gone through all these features already. So let me stop sharing. Then answer all your questions. Okay, so we are done with the presentation. You see, it was very fast. It was very fast. So let me see the questions. I have to disconnect this audio. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, now let us look at all the questions that you guys have. Oh, leader, my leader, can you help me with some of the questions? Because you remember I left the Zoom, so I've lost the previous questions. If you can help me with those questions, okay, leader Ebi, please help me.
Okay, thank you very much. But I'm not seeing any questions.
Any questions?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just want to add something. If you can be able to display it regarding the whitelist. You know, the whitelist features is just added newly from the Binance, and some of us here who are using the Binance, I think they need to know how to add the whitelist coin so that it will be added in the Binance, and also to let them know that Hobby doesn't have the same features. It's only Binance that has the features. I don't know if you still have time to deliberate on that. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Do you have leader Enam here? Leader Enam from Ghana. I don't think she's here. Okay, the whitelist. I don't know if there are whitelist coins and I'm not aware of, because the whitelist that I mentioned in the presentation was for the withdrawals. Okay. But I think the last time she also mentioned about the whitelist coins. I'm actually lost when it comes. I have to do my homework and read more about it. Or I don't know if leader Julius can help with that. But the
Okay.
whitelist that I talked about was you making your wallet address. Okay, you've been withdrawing always to your Binance wallet address. So if you want to make it whitelist, all you have to do is you have to create it. Okay, let me share the screen and see if I can do that. Sorry. I haven't logged in. Let me log in first, my leader. Please wait. So that leader also mentioned it in one of the chats. I'm like, what is whitelist coins? Like, I was lost because I
My
didn't
leader,
actually. Yeah.
you know what happened?
No.
People that have already trading coin
Yeah.
will not be affected. But those new activation member, those that just activated their robot,
Oh, okay.
if they want to trade, it will
Yeah.
push them back. So I don't know if you can be able to throw more light on it. Otherwise, maybe next week. Yeah, but because
Okay.
I'm doing it to my downlines, whenever
Okay.
they activate, we must do the whitelist from the Binance API management.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I get you now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm not aware of that because this week I don't think I've done any new activation. My team have done activate, but I didn't personally do any activation. So let me see. That's why I'm not aware. The light.
I think we don't have much time. I would have.
Yeah. I think we
would
do
have
it
assist on
tomorrow.
that.
We do it tomorrow, or I'm going to do a video and share it on all the groups. I'll do my homework and do a video.
It is very necessary.
Sure. Because I haven't.
Yeah, because
I'm
that
not
white
aware
list,
of
that
that.
white list came out. That white list came out last month, and Royalq sent a notification message to every Royalq member, which started from December 19 and ended January 2023 19. So if you are new joiner and you want to bind your robot with Binance, immediately you bind your robot with Binance and you want to trade, that coin will not, cannot start.
I get you.
Yes, unless you put it in a whitelist in Binance. If you are using Binance, but if you are using Hobby Global and other exchange, you don't have any problem with that.
Okay, I think I'm seeing the announcement here. Is it this announcement?
Doeis.
Yes, my leader.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
I would love to interact about this.
Sure.
Okay. According to this announcement, I just want to create clarity about it. It has different interpretation, but according to Royalq itself, Royalq was meaning that Binance will automatically unbind the API which have not set the API whitelist after 30 days. It doesn't mean the coins. No. It means the IP whitelist. Now, you need to understand that so many robots that are connected to Royalq, apart from Royalq, they don't provide the IP address group binding. First, go back to the ad.
This one, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I want us to redo this API together. You're going to see something that you cannot connect your Royalq to your Binance account. And please tap on replace. I'm going to show you this. You don't need to create a white list of coins. I've had so many people talk about this. You don't need to create a white list of coins. You need to copy this IP group binding. Go to your Binance. Tap on more. I have so many people talk about this, but you don't need. Okay, it is just being able to identify. Okay, Right. You can delete. All right. Good. Let's go again.
So
So
create
tap on
API.
create API.
Then you choose system generated, the first option.
Exactly.
Then
Yeah, exactly.
next. So
Yeah.
let's
Right is
label it.
Royalq.
Next.
You don't need to create a white list. I've seen so many people talk about. You don't need.
Is something burning? Go and ask Daddy. Please, I have to spread. Close it. Okay, so 738,985. I hope you're all following. So I click
Yes,
on
I'm with you.
edit. Oh no, I don't want to save. By checking this box, all existing APIs on your key. Okay. So I go to Royalq to copy this IP group
Now
binding.
you see, if you go back to now copy, go back to Binance. I show you. You see, wait, before you paste. You see, remember the other time we used to just tap on edit, then enable spot and margin trading would open automatically.
Yeah.
Now try to tap on enable spot and margin trading.
It
This is
doesn't
what
click.
implement. Click on it. It's going to give you a notification.
You must apply the IP
the access restriction to filter the order to enable the permission. This is what Royalq means. So when you paste it in here and confirm,
then I can now enable it. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay.
That is all you need to do. You don't need to come here, enable symbol,
and create any whitelist. Okay.
Whitelist. You don't need it. Once you do this, you are good to go. It is for identification of the IP addresses.
Okay. I think. Sorry.
I think so many people get confused with I'm creating a whitelist, I'm adding coins. It causes a lot of confusion around. That's what they are supposed to do, and they are good to go.
Okay. So my leader, you got it. We don't have to create any whitelist address. Okay. So now I have to clarify to the Ghana team because I heard one of the leaders commenting in the chat that they need to create whitelist coins. I'm like, I've never heard that before. So now we all know you have to paste the IP address that Royalq gave you before you be able to click on the read and trade only. Like, I hope you guys are getting it. So that is it. So let me redo I didn't copy the secret key and I didn't take a picture too of the QR code. So yeah, you click on edit. Then when you click on enable spots, there is nothing that comes unless you go to Royalq to copy the IP group binding. You paste it here. Then confirm. Now it enables spot and margin trading. So let me copy the secret key so I don't lose it again. Then I save. Then get code. Okay, so 643847. So I have my secret key. I paste the secret key here. My API key. I copy. Paste. Send code. Shh, I'm busy. I'm coming. I hope you're all following. So you don't have to do any whitelist coins or anything. So I go to Royalq, I paste this code. So bound successfully. Yeah, Binance. So yeah, now leader, I hope you guys have gotten it
Yes,
clear.
I'm with you.
Okay.
But you know where I'm confused, my leader.
No, tell
You
me.
know, actually before we used to tap on the enable spot and trading whatever.
Yeah.
Then, but now, what about people that have activated, as in people that have bind their Binance before?
That one
You
does not
understand?
affect it. It doesn't affect it. It's okay because people who bounded their Binance long time still use the IP address. We still
Okay.
use it. The IP address is not new. Oh. It's been there a long time. But just that
Yes.
the only difference now is without you pasting it, you cannot click on enable spot and margin trading.
Okay.
Do you get
Okay.
it? Are you getting it
Yeah.
now? Now the new people cannot click on enable spot and margin trading, even though they've clicked on edit, unless they paste the IP address, confirm it, then it opens it. Then they can now tap on enable spot and margin trading. Only that one. Then they can save.
Okay.
I hope that is clear now, my leader.
Okay. Yeah. Because one of my team member had the same issue. So what we did is that we just went to this enable symbol whitelist.
No.
Then we
You don't have to
tap it
do that.
here, is it, and added about 30 coins there and save it.
No. That's a
So
long
it's
process.
working.
No. Please
It's
go and
long process,
unbind
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's long process, but it works as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it will be to be on the safer side. Yeah.
I have gotten the easy way of it now.
Yeah. You don't have to use
Leader
the
Jilos,
other way.
Leader Jilos say something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you very much.
just go and unbind it and redo it the right way so that to prevent any problems in future. Okay. So I hope that is clear. Thank you. Now your Royalq is not updated. The current update presents a very different interface from what you have. Looks like you surely need to update the robot ASAP. Yes, thank you, Leader Celsius. I think you were not here from the beginning because I said the iPhone users don't have the new update. So I have to present with the iPhone before switching to the Android. So thanks. The copy trading system isn't good. Why? Because you copy it blindly. That's to say, you copy a trade without knowing the coins until you initiate it or before you see which coin the trader initiated. Very bad. Okay, I don't know if it's a suggestion or contribution or what, but yeah. The copy traders, it's not like they are bad. There are copy traders that have great trade settings, but you need to get enough capital for that. Do you understand? So it's not like they are bad. Okay. Please explain more about selling and buying manually. So the selling and buying manually, if you're on a floating loss and you click on the sell button on the particular coin, then you initiate the sell, it means you are going to lose whatever floating loss that you have. Okay. If you look at all the coins you are trading, you see the amount of floating loss on each. Okay. So if it's a floating loss of negative 23, you're going to lose negative 23 if you sell it at a loss. But if you're on negative 5 and you buy manually, it's going to reduce the return rate from negative 5 to maybe negative 1 or negative 2. Okay, depending on the coin you are trading and how much you are buying again. I hope that is clear. I'm unable to update my account to the new Royalq. Please let me know what to do. Okay, so Leader Max, what you have to do is, are you using an iPhone? If it's an iPhone, you have to exercise patience and still use the old one. But if it's an Android, just go to your Play Store and type Royalq. So since you already have the old one, you are going to see update over there. Then you update it. Okay. Okay, when my trade is in floating plot, when does it sell? Okay, floating loss, not floating plot. Okay, so when it's on floating loss, no one can tell when it will sell because no one can predict the market. Okay, so you just wait patiently until it comes out of the floating loss. But there are two ways you can do to reduce the floating loss: by buying manually, that is doing manual replenishment, or opening more margin calls. Okay, so if you attend the Monday to Friday meeting, you are going to get answer to it more into details. How do I undergo floating loss? This question is not really clear. Baluku Joseph, I do not understand your question. Like, how do you undergo floating loss? I just don't get it. Yeah, floating loss, all you should know, it's not a real loss. It's actually a floating loss. As soon as the coin goes up, it's going to sell and give you the profit. Okay, thanks for your presentation. My question is, if your account expired and you want to renew, would you be given a security question to answer besides the 120 for the renewal? No, you will not be given any questions to answer. That one I haven't heard of. I don't know if other leaders have experienced that, but no, you just renew like that. Unless you are changing your password or email and you are not getting it well and you are asked to reset your account, that is when you'll be asked those security questions. They already provide the questions. You only have to provide the right answers in the right format. How do I withdraw my profit from the Royalq to Binance? Okay, maybe I'm going to share my screen and do that. Okay. So I hope we are all following. I hope the person who asked the question is still here. So you go to Binance first, you search for USDT. So choose network. We use TRC20, okay? So copy the deposit address. Then you go to your Royalq. You go to mine. You go to assets. From your Royalq, you click on withdraw. Then you paste the wallet address here. The withdrawal quantity. Okay, let's say I want to withdraw all the 87. Okay. Then I click on confirm. Hey, I do not even want to withdraw now. I click on confirm. Then it goes. Okay. I don't want to withdraw now. So as soon as you click on confirm, they'll ask you for codes. Like they'll ask you for code. You just enter the codes, then you confirm it, then the money is there. Okay. I hope you got it. You just have to go and copy your address. If it's hobby, make sure you are copying USDT TRC20. Okay. Then you come to withdrawal, then you paste the wallet address. You write the amount you want to withdraw, you confirm, you ask for email verification code, then you type your transaction password. If you haven't set your transaction password, please set it. Okay, so I think that is it. Okay, so I've taught you how to do that. I hope. Oh, where is the question? Okay, so that is it. Please, I joined the meeting late concerning the web version on iPhone. Where can I locate the news? The web version. I don't think the web version is limited. You will not be able to get everything on the web version. Okay. So if you are not seeing the news, then it means it's not there. Sorry. If yes, then what are the questions? Please, I do not know the questions that you selected. the security questions, they are personal. Before you set it up, Royalq gave you some series of questions, I think 10 different questions. Then you select your question and provide answer. So I cannot tell which questions you selected, Leader Cornerstone. I hope you are getting it. So Paul Frimpon, you have a question. Can I trade in any currency? Any currency as in what? We only trade cryptocurrency here, so you have to rephrase your question well. And the cryptocurrency that we trade, it's not all the coins that we trade, okay? There are over 7,000 coins. We do not trade all, we just trade some. Don't forget, in crypto, there are shit coins. So, yeah. I hope I've answered you, Paul Frimpon. Thank you for the great presentation. Okay, welcome. If I set my trade for 3% take profit and the coin is taking very long to sell, and I decide to sell manually and it's on floating gain below 1%, can I sell? Yes, you can, but it's very risky. It's better to change the take profit to 1.1 and wait for it to sell than if you click on the sell manually. If you are not careful, and the coin, it's very volatile, it could sell it in floating loss for you. So if it's positive one, you need to sell it fast. Okay, I've experienced that before. If there are delay in your network, because the coin, it moves up and down, so if you are not fast enough, the robot is not like you, your network is not fast enough to initiate it, then you might end up buying, like selling at a loss. So just be careful. It's better to reduce the take profit to 1.1 and wait patiently. Okay. My leader, Uche Ken, I hope you are still on the Zoom. I've answered you. But I think the white list is for the new entrance, right? No, that has been clarified. I hope you guys get it. It has been clarified. So you don't need any white list, whatever. Please take note. I think the video made available for on this I just don't understand some of the way you guys write. I think video must be made available for on this, for we the new people who will be activating. Sure, we have a video for new people, and there is a new this thing I've done for the binding. Maybe we have to do a new binding video and resend it on all the groups, but the write-up, I've changed it, so I'll re-edit it again. Okay, we'll do a new video. When selling manually, I'm unable to update new Royalq app on my Android. What should I do? I already answered you, my leader. When selling manually, the trigger price or market price will be what? It's your take profit, okay? When selling manually, that one, the manual, this thing that you see, let's say for instance, if the profit was 2% and you were selling manually, you get 2% or a little less or higher than that. Okay, so that one, because you are selling manually, the percentage that the robot will see it at, that is where it will sell it at. Does unbinding and binding Royalq affect anything? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Just that you don't have to unbind for a longer period of time, because if you unbind and the robot is supposed to sell, it will not sell. It will wait until you bind it before it will continue the operation. Can I trade from any currencies using 10 USDT to trade? 10 USDT is too small, my brother. At least make it 30, but you can trade with as low as 15 USDT. Okay. If you do not have enough money, start sharing the opportunity. Start inviting your friends to Zoom. You can get $30 before you know you have enough money to trade with. What is synchronized strategy? So synchronized strategy is actually the strategy for the copy traders. Okay, so if you sync your strategy, it's called synchronized strategy. Please, my account expired, but I still have access to my referral link and keep sharing the business. and I qualify for the next rank before I reactivate, will I be granted the next rank? Yes, the rank you will, but unless you renew before, okay. But if you are sharing your referral link, the money will go to your upline. It will not come into your Royalq. But if you open your Royalq, you are going to see how much you have lost already. So if the money goes up to your upline, maybe you have to communicate with your upline that, okay, my account has expired, but I do not have enough money to renew it. So I've shared my link with 4 people. They've activated, 120 will come to you. Can you transfer it to my Royalq? So if he or she transfers it, you can use that to renew yourself. Yeah, I hope that is okay. But the rank, I'm not 100% sure if you get that rank. So it's better you renew before the last person that will make you rank up activate, so you can get the rank. Okay. I'm using Android phone. Show me how to buy. Please, I think you are new. Val for cash. How to buy? How to buy what? Explain about my strategy set. And please, we do not have time today. It's all about you navigating through your app. So please contact your app line, okay? Contact your app line for he or she to assist you. I'm able to trace its bonus to upline's upline. Wow. So your upline must give you those bonuses back. You have to let them know, okay? If not, the person will take it because the person might think you didn't want to renew. Okay, so you have to communicate. If your immediate upline is not there, please communicate to the other person. Okay. What is the risk type? The risk type. Risk type of what, please? Risk type of what? Val for cash, please. The way you are doing it, you might not get it. Please contact your upline to guide you, okay? Or you can contact me later after the meeting. All right, so I think nobody has raised their hands up. I think everybody is set, right? I hope you've all understood today's session and you've learned something new. I don't see any more questions or any hands up. Okay, so Rejoice, you can contact me later on, okay, after the meeting. So thank you all for attending this Zoom. Thank you, my co-host, Leader Roland V2 from Tanzania. Thank you so much. Thank you all for attending this meeting. A recorded version is on YouTube channel, so kindly look at it later on, okay? Crypto Ambassador. And yeah, I think I've already posted it. I'm reposting it again for us to see. So thank you. Have a lovely day. God be with you all. Enjoy your weekend. So I'll be ending the Zoom in about few minutes so that you guys can copy the YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.